There is a view from our Lookout Mountain camera. It is just a stunning afternoon across the state, and I say stunning because it's been a while since we've had skies this clear. We're really not dealing with any air quality issues. We have no alerts in effect. It's a little bit hot in a couple of areas on the eastern plains here, 100s in the Arkansas River Valley, so that's about the only thing really to complain about today. But the rest of the state, 60s and 70s in the high country with 80s on the western slope, and we are in the 90s for the most part here on the northeastern plains. Bob Rising in Estes Park made it to 82 at last check with clear skies. Phil Curry in Douglas County, 87 degrees there in the Franktown vicinity. The airport topped off at 92 if you keep track of the high and low for Denver. Started at 59 here at CBS 4, 90 and 63. The numbers here at CBS 4, 87 and 57 are your normal. So we're a little bit above normal for the temperature today. By the way, that normal is a 30-year average of highs and lows for the state. Here's the regional satellite and radar. It's quiet statewide. We do have a couple of areas of clouds on the eastern plains where a few showers are trying to form. One of them right here in Washington County outside of Lyman, and a couple of sprinkles there north of Springfield. We could get a thunderstorm before the evening is over, but most likely not. Now we are watching this, a little area of disturbed weather in New Mexico, and that is lifting to the north. And as we put the futurecast into motion, look at the southwest corner of the state, the bottom left of your screen. Clouds increase. We could get a few showers overnight and towards sunrise tomorrow. And as all of that crosses the state on your Monday, we'll see a couple of showers and thunderstorms. It's a fairly low chance, only about 10 to 20% chance any one spot will get wet, but that is certainly going to be in your forecast for Monday. Any of that activity will push out onto the plains by Monday night. Now, we talked about the smoke earlier. There's a very weak cold front hanging near the Wyoming state line. It's going to move into the state tonight, and right behind it, we may get a northerly surge of wind here along the urban corridor, and that will bring the smoke into Denver and the Front Range for a few hours overnight and early tomorrow. But then I mentioned it would probably go away, and that is because of the jet stream pattern. We are stuck between a high pressure over Texas, a low pressure to the northwest, and that creates a southwesterly flow into the state, and that is transporting air that is not terribly smoky, and it will push any smoke that comes in here tonight out. So I think if we do get that smoke surge, it will be short-lived. So we have a full moon tonight, some areas of smoke possible, low down to near 60 tomorrow, back into the 90s, smoke possible in the morning, and then a couple of thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. 30s and 40s in the high country for your overnight lows, 50s and 60s for our lower elevations. Tomorrow is much like today, back to the 90s, even some 100s on the southeastern plains. Pretty warm out west, 80s and low 90s, and in the high country, we'll have 60s and 70s. Here's that 5-day forecast for you. Tori, it's a hot week coming up. If you have a pool, I would include that in your plans on your day off because we spend most of the week in the 90s. Just a couple of chances for storms here and there, but honestly, it's looking like a pretty quiet weather week coming up for Colorado.
I mean, you mentioned the pool. Where do you think I was before I got here?
I bet you were.
All right, thank you, Chris.